What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, and if it is your first time viewing my videos, hello. Today I will be wrapping up my closet tour by going through all the clothes and accessories that I have. It is probably going to be quite a long video. I will leave chapters that you can skip to whatever parts you want and products you want. They'll also be listed in the description. I'm going to be starting off with my shirts first, and the first shirt is going to be Balenciaga button-up shirt in blue and white stripes. This is from fall winter 2017, which was Demna Gvasalia's first collection. Obviously we know what he brought to Balenciaga was a bunch of Eastern European influenced cultural commentary about class, societal structures, and societal norms. So in a sense, this shirt is basically just a twist on a normal business shirt. It has cut out sleeves, allowing for a vast variety of ways to style it. I actually used it styling in a photo shoot, and I found that there's about 4 ways you can wear it. The main way that you just put it on normally kind of gives a little muscle man energy, but the way that I think looks the best is just putting your arms through the sleeves, giving a more feminine look to it. It is a women's wear piece. I know that because size is 36. There is a loop on the back, and the side hem is split, and it comes very high on the torso. There's also a Balenciaga stitch on the cuff. I got this from a resale shop in Atlanta that my homie worked at. He basically saw that it came in, and I came in a couple days later. He told me that he was messing with this piece. I agreed, I liked it too, so I was like, I'm gonna need that. So I took it. It actually is quite cursed. If you know me personally, you probably know why. Yeah, somebody had left makeup on the collar, but nonetheless, pretty sick piece to have. I like the versatility of it. Next shirt is going to be this Our Legacy borrowed shirt. It is also a striped button-up, but this time it is in white with light blue stripes. I got this quite a couple years back, and I actually thrifted it. I found it at one of my local Goodwills, which was a blessing because at the time I was buying a lot of Our Legacy, and I got this for $6. Perfect condition as well. It also had a dry cleaning tag of the previous owner. I tried looking up his name on Facebook to see if I can find him, because he was just throwing this in donations. I can only begin to wonder what he has in his arsenal, but I could not find a contact for him. If you are out there, just know I'm coming for you, and I will find you. Next item is another Our Legacy shirt. It is the box shirt. I purchased this off of Grailed, and when I got it, it was super huge. The style of the shirt, hence the name, is cut like a box. It's supposed to be pretty big, but I saw that I felt like I was wearing a sack, so I decided to take it to my tailor and get it altered to fit me. But that was a couple years ago, so it doesn't fit exactly the same now, but I still like it. It's a nice material on it. It has black and gray stripes. It is a cotton poly blend, gives it a little bit of texture. There are mother of pearl buttons, and yeah, I just like this shirt. It goes with a lot of gothic looking outfits, but most importantly, the way it feels when I wear it is very nice. Nice fabric. Next item is going to be my most worn rain jacket. This is the Arc'teryx Beta LT. I got it off of Grailed in 2019. Kind of ahead of the boom of the Gorpcore, I will say myself, but I got a good price at the time. The amount of wear that I got out of it since has been incredible. It is very functional. We all know the Gore-Tex material is very waterproof. The inside looks like a computer motherboard, but you have tape seams, zippered pockets, hem drawstring, zippered armpit, and a hood that can accommodate for bike helmets, and also has a tightening mechanism. Again, I got this a while ago, and I wish it were one size down. It's pretty big on me. I usually like to fold it under to make it kind of crop just a little bit, but that doesn't really stay. I know that I can't really get this hemmed to be shorter, but still good for when I have a bunch of layers underneath it being big and whatnot. Yeah. Great jacket. Next piece is another rain jacket. I got it off of the Real Prada Gore-Tex jacket, unhooded. When I got it, I did not know, but it comes with 2 pieces. It's basically a 2-in-1. There's a lightweight down jacket in the inside that you can zip out. I usually wear it separate. It was a great surprise. Looks very sporty, but also sophisticated. That makes sense as compared to like wearing the Arc'teryx, which I like about that. It fits a bit slimmer. The fact that it doesn't have a hood kind of bothers me sometimes, but great Prada Gore-Tex rain jacket. This is the internal piece as part of that jacket. It is made out of a polyester material. As you can hear, it is very slippery. There is a wool ribbing on the collar and the cuffs, but honestly, I need to wear this a lot more than I do. It makes me feel like a Balkan DJ. Maybe not exactly, but maybe like the TikTok of those 2 girls in the kitchen. As you can see, Prada stitching right there. I used to think that it didn't fit me, that it was very slim, but actually feeling it on and trying it on, I realized that that is a good look and good feeling. Yeah, we'll wear this more. Happily surprised once again that this came in that jacket. Easy transition into the next piece because going from Prada, we have a Miu Miu Parka. I got this off of Luke's NYC. Once again, shout out. And it's essentially a winter coat that has a waxy ripstop fabric, below the waist length, zipper and button closure, this really cool waist buckle, and 2 front pockets that have buckles on them too. The hood on it is not detachable, but I wish it was, only because it is rather small. Like this hood honestly is like a child's head size. Me having a big head just does not work for me. Don't try. I just wear it like as a jacket. I don't wear this jacket often just because I'm in Georgia and our winters are not very cold, but I love this piece and great to have in my collection. All right, next piece is going to be this security bomber jacket. I actually took this from my dad and I debadged it way back when he was working as a security guard, and once he was done with that, he kept the jacket and I saw that it fit really nicely, so I decided to scoop it from him. It has a very flattering bomber style cut, a good amount of pockets. The collar is very comfortable as well, and the quilted down is pretty warm. This is a great jacket to wear in the fall just because it may get a little bit cold down here, but not super cold, and this is like a good balance of those temperatures. The tag says National Patrol. Don't know if that's necessarily a brand you can buy, but maybe it is a brand that wholesales to all of these security companies. Great piece to have. Next piece is another jacket I took from my dad, but actually my mom gave me it, but it was his before. It is a vintage Banana Republic suede jacket. I believe it's from the 80s, just because when she gave it to me about a year ago, she had said that it was his before they met and he had given it to her. She doesn't wear it anymore, but this feels like one of those pieces that is in your house with your parents that they don't know that they have, but it's awesome. The brown is really nice. There is zip and button closures. The lining is pretty comfortable as well. There are adjustable straps on the back, and yeah, this is like a piece that I should be wearing a lot more, but then again, it is brown, and most of the time when I look at it, I think it would work bad with my skin tone, but I think it looks pretty good on me. Next piece is a jacket I got from my job. It is the Canada Goose Faber hoodie in black with the black disc. This essentially is one of the windwear styles for the brand. I wear it all the time at work because it is easy to throw on. It's easy to throw on to go to the gym, to go get groceries when it is lightly drizzling outside, because the fabric is water resistant. It is just not waterproof. Since it is like a windbreaker jacket, there is mesh paneling throughout that gives breathability through these vents. The hood is adjustable. I usually cuff it like my Arc'teryx jacket. I still like the length normally. Best detail is probably the black disc. I think it makes it look a lot more stealthy. Overall, I love wearing this jacket. This next piece that I'm showing you is a blazer from COS. I used to work there, and when looking at the products I could get from that store, I saw the blazers were probably the smartest option. This one is very comfortable. It is a cotton lyocell blend, regular cut. I like it, and it's good to have a blazer for a special occasion. Final piece for going over my tops is this Mfpen sweater. Mfpen is probably my favorite brand that's coming out of Denmark right now. I got this sweater off of LNCC, and it is 100% cotton, but the texture feels a lot like a poodle. It's pretty shaggy. It's not super warm. I'd say it's more cozy, pretty big. I wish I got a smaller size. When I realized that it was this big, thought maybe I can get away with it to have that kind of look, but I do see myself staying away from it sometimes because of it, so it may be sold very soon. But it is a size large, but super comfortable. Can wear this at home. A little bit iffy on the fit, but great sweater nonetheless. Now to go over my accessories, I think I'll start off with my jewelry. Shit I wear every single day. First one is this Figaro link bracelet I got from my dad. It is in 925 sterling silver, and it's kind of chunky, which I like. Second is this bracelet that I got from my mom. It features stars on it, and it's very thin and cute and dainty, which I like to kind of contrast the other one. My necklace is from Emanuele Bicocchi. I don't know quite exactly how to pronounce it, but I got it from Essence. It is essentially two rope chains that are twisted in the middle to create this tangled effect. It is also sterling silver. A lot of times people like to tell me that my chains are twisted. I know that is the design. I have a couple glasses. This first one is from Burberry. They are a wireframe. I got these online using my eye insurance, which is low-key a sleeper way to get deals on designer glasses because a lot of websites take it. Don't wear them that often. They are very thin. They're clear lenses. Again, I kind of use them in styling more than I wear them. Sorry for the abrupt change in setting. I was fighting the lighting in the past couple clips, but these are my next pair of glasses. They are Prada. I wear these a good bit. They are just a black reading glasses style. They have Prada metal detailing on the sides, and this is how they look on. Pretty standard, but I like them. Once again, I got them online using eye insurance. Next, I'll go through some of the beanies I have. This first one that I'm wearing, I got from my job. It is a Canada Goose Arctic beanie, or Arctic toque is what we call it. It has Atlanta on the back in 3M, but I usually flip it down and wear it like this, like you saw, the double reflective stripes. It also makes it quite a bit longer, which I like because then it flops to the side and to the back a little bit. Yeah, I wear this a good amount. Next is another Canada Goose beanie, but instead of getting this from work, I actually got this off of Grailed. I had just learned about our collaboration with Y Project that happened in 2020. So I was searching online to see if I could find a piece, and I found this one. So I thought it would be very good to have. It's basically a reversible beanie that on one side looks like this and it says Canada Goose, but on the other side white and it says Y Project. The way that they had styled it online and how I usually wear it is by taking the black side like this and then folding the bottom so that it could kind of show both sides and be like both brands. So Canada Goose and Y Project, great pickup. And then last for my beanies is this cotton linen beanie from Jacov. Shout out Jacob. It is exactly what the name entails, cotton linen blend. It's very soft but it has like a crispier hand feel. Can fold it down like my other beanie, but I usually just keep it like it came. But yeah, love this beanie. So now I'm gonna be going over my bottoms, starting off with my most worn pair. It is the Rick Owens Geth cut jean in this black denim. It is dark shadow, has the strap on the back, the Rick patch on the inside. It also has the signature back stitching, some really good metal hardware, and a selvage finish. Apologize for the dog hair, but yeah, I wear these like probably maybe 5 days out of the week, to be honest. Very comfortable, super wide leg. Got these from Luke's NYC for a good deal. The previous owner had hemmed them, so they were selling them for a good price. To find out it was the same exact length for me, because I put them on and they were perfect. I really like this detail right here that's kind of like a guarding that happens in the knee. It gives it a little bit of a slight flare, but obviously not like a boot cut. I know that online a lot of people were getting them even more baggy and exaggerated, having all types of heel drag and shit. I personally don't want that kind of look, but when I got these and put them on, they fit exactly what I was going for, which was more of the Thoreau Eglita jean, I think that's what they're called, because that was the pair that I really want to get and most likely will try to get in the future. But these for now are really good, even though it's not really like an alternative. But yeah, awesome jean. Shout out Ricardo Owens. Next piece is another wide-legged black pair of jeans, but these are the Martine Rose wide leg jean in a wash that is a little bit lighter than the jet black Rick Geth jeans that I just showed you. These are unisex, which kind of makes them a bit more higher waisted. I can wear these to my belly button. I also got these hemmed. The bottom has this strap detail. When you strap it over, it makes the cuff tighter, but the pant still baggy. Kind of gives like a military fatigue type of look, in my opinion. It has a really sick back patch. I love this kind of art. If it could focus, there we go. There's some wild stuff going on right there, but you also have the Martine Rose right there. And my favorite detail actually is inside the buckle and zipper. This chain stitching right here that says right where you want to be. Very cheeky, very sexy. You know, when you take them off, it shows. But I love these, but they might be getting sold just cause I don't wear them that much. But yeah. Next piece is a banger. It is a pair of Celine bootcut jeans from the runway. Flash the image right now. Main detail is this brass studding that goes on the pocket. They are in a black Japanese selvage denim. See the inside right here. You got these codes. They were made in Japan, as most all of the Celine jeans are. Of course, they are super slim. Don't wear them that much because of it, because I like to be comfortable, but it feels kind of awesome to have a pair of heady slim-on Celine era jeans. So most likely I'll keep these in my wardrobe. Plus, you never know, drastic life changes may happen where these look perfect on me. Next piece is a pair of jean shorts. These are the Margiela MM6 denim short. They basically are like if a pair of denim double knee jeans were chopped and had a raw edge, because you could see the kind of wash difference between top and the bottom. But they're one of my go-to pairs of shorts in the summer. You got that back tag, made in Italy. They also have a hook and eye closure along with a zipper and button, but great cut, great fit. Love these shorts. Next pair is another pair of black jean shorts. These are the Levi's orange tab jean shorts. Don't know when these came out. My random estimate is from the 90s. They are Levi's 550. They are tagged in 38 waist, pretty big. I tend to wear a belt with them. Solid regular pair of jean shorts, and since they are 550 and a little bit bigger on the waist, they fit a little bit oversized. Next pair of bottoms is this pair of Rick Owens basket swingers from spring summer 2016 Cyclops. See that in the inside. I got these from a trip to New York from a secondhand store called Ina. Got these for a pretty reasonable price. They are in good condition. They are made in Italy in a polyester silk blend. Very comfortable. I love how the basket swingers are like the pod shorts, but they have the cut on the sides. The drop crotch is not as exaggerated. There also is almost a dual pocket system where there's a pocket right here, but then right next to it, there's a pocket in the back, which has a nice silver zipper, but they have a good length to them, pretty long. Also gusseted, so when you sit down, they don't like open up like you're wearing a pair of basketball shorts and you can see in the inside of your shorts, they're closed. Wear these all the time in any season. Love these shorts. Next pair is this pair of Y3 Adidas JFA, which is the Japanese Football Association, and pretty sick. Got this blue rose detail all over. They are basically just a more lifestyle version of the actual shorts that the football or soccer team wears. So they're a bit bigger and longer, which obviously I love. I love to play basketball in these because they are big and give Adam Sandler, which bro blessed me with his presence last time I was in New York. That's my dog. But yeah, Yoji and Y3 do like the sports and athletic wear for like Real Madrid and the Japan national team. I think it's pretty awesome and allows for some good collectible items. Next pair of bottoms is my most recent acquisition. Here's a pair of the Moalola sucker short. These are basically like a traditional athletic training short with a contrasting material side. They have like the Moalola logo on the side right here. Very comfortable. Figured out that they are lined technically. There's like a second fabric in here for your legs. And I found that when I wear them and I do some sort of like walking around or running, that lining makes it so that like the actual fabric kind of waves and like I feel the air going down my leg, which good job Moalola. But yeah, love these shorts. Final pair is the Our Legacy Workshop X Stussy Laguna short. Got these a couple years ago from Our Legacy themselves, just because their workshop drops are quite limited. They're basically a big flowy pair of shorts that are almost made for the summer, especially with this colored fabric. It is red and yellow. Every time I wear these, my family likes to comment and say that they look like Khmer fashion type patterns, which is Cambodian. My mother's family is Cambodian, so I understand it. But no, these are a hybrid of Swedish and Californian mines. Of course, Our Legacy Workshop is the division of said brand that does reworkings of dead stock fabrics into new garments. Show you the tag. This fabric was sourced from Lithuania, and to be honest, this could have been a tablecloth, which I kind of love. That's kind of like what I love about fashion too, like things could be repurposed. But you got this super cool tag on the inside, drawstrings with some aglets, shout out Phineas and Ferb, and this back patch. One thing about these shorts though is that because they're such a non-traditional fabric, the pocket bags tend to become loose and tear. Happened once, but if y'all have a good tailor, just go to them. They'll stitch it up for you, fix it up. But love these big flowy shorts. All right, so that's gonna conclude my closet tour, going over my whole collection of shoes, jackets, shirts, accessories, pants, whatnot. If you stuck with me through this whole video, leave a 1 in the comments. Let me know what was your favorite piece as well. Again, follow my Instagram at CALBARGE if you want to inquire about purchasing any of these items. Having fun making these videos, so expect some more coming out in a rapid pace. Thank you for watching again. Take care and have a good one. Bye.